7 names that once made Dodger Stadium shake. 7 stories the fan base never forgot, until the day they simply vanished. Some had meteoric careers, others built legends in just a few short years, but they all share the same fate. They disappeared off the radar without anyone quite understanding why. Stick around until the end, because the number 1 name on this list will probably catch you off guard. Number 7. Eric Gagne. For a short stretch, he was the most intimidating closer in baseball. With his dark sunglasses and unshaven look, he turned the 9th inning into pure psychological torture for opposing hitters, stringing together saves in a way that felt almost impossible to beat. Fans were chanting his name before he even stepped onto the mound. But that dominance was short-lived. Elbow injuries and his name being tied to baseball's doping scandal wrecked his career almost overnight. Today, plenty of younger fans don't even recognize the name of one of the most terrifying closers Los Angeles has ever seen. Number 6. Hideo Nomo. He joined the Dodgers in 1995 and sparked a phenomenon known as Nomomania. His unique delivery, twisting his body almost completely away from the batter before releasing the ball, became an instant sensation in both the United States and Japan. He was the first major Japanese star to shine in MLB, opening the door for an entire generation of Asian players. Nomo even threw not 1 but 2 no-hitters over the course of his career. Despite that historic impact, he gradually lost his footing, bounced around several teams, and quietly left the sport without the send-off his importance deserved. Number 5. Chan Ho Park. He was the first South Korean player to appear in MLB, and the Dodgers were the stage for his rise. He became an instant idol in South Korea, practically a national hero, and for years was a key piece of the team's starting rotation. One of the most memorable moments of his career, though, wasn't a pitch at all. It was a bench-clearing brawl where he literally flew in with a kung fu kick at an opponent, becoming a meme decades before social media even existed. After years of ups and downs, Park's relevance faded, and he eventually drifted away from the American spotlight. Number 4. Andruw Jones. He arrived in Los Angeles already a made legend after years of incredible defensive excellence in Atlanta. Expectations were sky high, but his time with the Dodgers in 2008 turned into an almost inexplicable disaster. Out of shape, visibly overweight, and completely out of rhythm, he became one of the most criticized contracts in the team's recent history. From coveted star to punchline in a matter of months, Jones never recovered from that season, moved on to play in Japan years later, and slowly disappeared from American fans' radar entirely. Number 3. Manny Ramirez. He joined the Dodgers in 2008 and literally reinvented the team. The Mannywood phenomenon took over Los Angeles, with his dreadlocks flying, his laid-back attitude, and his clutch hits sending the fan base into a frenzy. For a brief moment, he was the most beloved player in the city. But the party ended abruptly. A doping suspension tarnished his image, and even though he tried to keep playing, he never regained that same spark. Manny quietly retired, a stark contrast to the explosion of popularity he enjoyed in his first months at Dodger Stadium. Number 2. Matt Kemp. At one point, he was the heart of the Dodgers. In 2011, he had such a dominant season that he came close to winning the league MVP award, combining power, speed, and true superstar presence. He seemed destined to become the face of the franchise for a decade. Injuries, though, changed everything. Recurring physical issues and weight fluctuations pulled Kemp away from his peak, and he was traded, came back, got traded again, until he gradually faded from the team and then from the sport itself, ending his career far from the greatness that once seemed guaranteed. Number 1. Yasiel Puig. He arrived from Cuba in 2013 like a hurricane. Nicknamed the Wild Horse, he played with a raw intensity and talent that electrified Dodger Stadium every single game, combining a cannon arm, blazing speed, and a charisma that turned him into a cultural phenomenon almost instantly. For a while, it looked like he'd become one of the biggest stars of his generation. But internal conflicts, off-field controversies, and a drop in performance gradually pushed him away from the team and, eventually, out of the league altogether. Even today, plenty of fans still wonder how a talent that explosive disappeared from MLB so soon.